Pakistan is dealing with many crises at the same time. The economy is struggling, climate impacts are worsening, and security pressures continue. But one challenge rises above them all: population growth. Right now, Pakistan has more than 241 million people. In just 5 years, it is expected to cross 300 million, and by 2050, it could reach 400 million. This trend demands more attention than it has received. Let's take a look. According to new data from the Population Council, UKAID and the UN Population Fund, Pakistan's population is growing at an average rate of 2.55%. That is one of the highest rates in the region, and it makes Pakistan the fifth most populous country in the world. The national fertility rate is 3.6 children per woman. That is the highest in South Asia, and it has consequences. 40% of children under 5 are stunted, 18% are wasted, 29% are underweight. The country also sees 11,000 maternal deaths every year. Experts say almost 4,000 of those lives could be saved if contraceptive use increased from 34% to 52%. Infant mortality is also severe. 62 infants die out of every 1,000 live births. That is around 140,000 infants each year. Many of these deaths can be prevented with better access to family planning. Let us move to the provinces, starting with Punjab. Punjab has 127.7 million people and is growing at 2.53% a year. If the current fertility rate of 3.4 children per woman continues, Punjab's population could double to 253 million by 2050. The province records around 5,200 maternal deaths every year. The infant mortality rate is 73 per 1,000 births. Increasing contraceptive use from 41% to 59% could save 2,300 mothers and 73,000 infants each year. Punjab also has a large unmet need for family planning. Almost 60% of couples want to use contraception but cannot access it. This contributes to an average of one unintended child per couple. Malnutrition is widespread too, with nearly a quarter of children under 5 underweight. Sindh has a population of 55.7 million and is growing slightly faster than Punjab at 2.57%. The fertility rate here is 3.6, and projections show that Sindh could reach 111.5 million people by 2050. The province sees 3,000 maternal deaths every year. The infant mortality rate is 60 per 1,000 births. Sindh also has one of the highest unmet needs for family planning at 17.7%. Because of this, malnutrition levels are severe. Half of all children in Sindh are stunted. Now to Balochistan. Balochistan has the fastest population growth rate in the country at 3.20%. The population is 14.9 million today and could reach 35.3 million by 2050. The fertility rate is 4 children per woman. Maternal mortality is a major concern. 1,000 mothers die every year. Increasing contraceptive use from 20 to 41% could save 400 lives annually. Infant mortality is also high at 48 deaths per 1,000 births. Better family planning could save 10,000 infants each year. 27% of children under 5 are underweight, showing how closely fertility and malnutrition are linked. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa has 40.9 million people and is growing at 2.38% a year. If this continues, it could reach 78 million by 2050. The fertility rate is 4 children per woman. The province records around 1900 maternal deaths each year. Increasing contraceptive use from 25% to 54% could save 800 mothers annually. Infant mortality is 53 per 1,000 births. Almost 17,000 infants could be saved with better access to contraception. Malnutrition remains serious, with 23% of children under 5 underweight. These numbers paint a clear and urgent picture. Pakistan's population is growing faster than the systems meant to support it. Without strong investment in family planning, healthcare, education, and nutrition, the next decade will stretch the country's resources beyond their limits. The data shows what is ahead. The question now is whether policymakers will act in time.